Hello and welcome to this video. I'm going to look at the Lego City boat. It comes with a side boat, like a inflatable raft, along with a man with a jetpack. This is 60373 with a 5+ rating for anybody that's keeping tab on numbers. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm just going to open it. Okay, so what do we have in the box? So we've got the instruction manual, we've got a smaller manual, so let's take number 1 and number 2. So one for the boat and one for the extras. Comes with the base of the main boat already, and the base of the inflatable raft as well. And then on top of that, we've got a few add-on stickers, fire and an emergency pouch or something. And then we've got bag 1 and a bigger bag 2. So that's those. So I shall open booklet 1 and let's start. So it's telling me first of all to empty bag 1. Okay, so bag 1. What's in bag 1? So the first thing is it's telling me to get right, so there's a few heads in here. So it's this head with a worried face on it. And then white body. So life jacket, white body, and on the body is like the picture of a dolphin. So put those together. On top of some black trousers. No, purple trousers, my bad. And then, so it looks a bit like that at the minute. Then on top of that, I need, I think it's a purple, blackish purple helmet and a clear visor. So there we go, we've got our first figure. So next we have the other figure. So this has got a black body. It's got a belt, a walkie-talkie, and a life jacket on the body. Then on top of that, I need the black trousers. So black trousers. And another inflatable jacket. This time the head's got a smile on it with like a bit of a beaten up cheek. Don't know if you see that. So put that one together. And on top of that, he's got a white half-face helmet. And it's got like aviator style clear visor. Put those on. So that looks like that. Very cool. So I got the two figures together. Yeah. Right, so I have to get this piece. And I attach this onto that. So it looks like that. Then on top of that, I need to get two of these pieces. There is a single piece. And put those together. Okay, so you see it there? Yeah. Then on top of that, I have to get this piece here, which is like a backward L. It goes on like that. And on top of that, I have to put this piece and this piece. So it looks like that. Yeah. Then I have to get two of these pieces and put them on the top. So that looks like that. Yeah. So then on top of that, I've got like hairdryer pieces, and they attach on the sides and again on the other side, like so. And this is where the guy with the aviator visor, he attaches. So you can see it there. He's got like his own jetpack. Right, so on top of that, I've got some clear blue plastic rings that go in the launcher. So he has weapons that he can fire. Put those in. Yeah. Okay, so I'll put those in for now. Right, those to one side. So the next stage is I have to make fake fire. So this is the fake fire. See it there? Fake fire. And he's dousing out that fire. Right, so I have to get this piece, the life raft, and two of these pieces. And I'm gonna put those on the outside of the raft. I think. Okay, so they actually go on the inside, my bad. So like that, in the middle. And on top of that, okay, actually go further up. Then on top of that, I put these two, that one and that one. And then I've got a backward L piece that goes on the back of the raft, like so. I have a steering wheel, and the steering wheel goes on like that. Then on top of that, I have a purple thin piece that goes on the back as well. On top of that, I have this piece here that goes on like that. And then I have this piece that goes on the back, so you can see it there. It's the back raft. And on top of that, I have to get this purple piece that goes on the top, and this is where my first sticker comes in. So this sticker, and this goes on the back like that. So then I have to get a sloping purple piece that goes on the inside of the back. So you see it there. And on top of that, this grey piece here that goes just in front of the steering wheel, like that. Then on top, I need these two purple dots, and they go either side of the steering wheel, and a black 2, and that goes in front of the steering wheel. So it looks a bit like that at the minute. You see that? Then on top of that, I've got the windshield. This goes around the front, like so. And I have a flashing beacon, an orange beacon that goes at the front of the vehicle. Okay. And the lady with the purple helmet, she goes in there, like so. Just perfect, like that. So she's in the raft. Okay, so you can see them there, the two figures. He's putting out the fire, and she's in the inflatable boat. So I'll put those to one side. So that is booklet 1 complete. So now I'll move on to the bigger booklet, make the bigger boat. So booklet 2, we'll have to take out the second bag. Open that one. So the bigger bag comes with a little smaller bag inside. So let's have a look. I'm gonna open the small bag as well. So first thing I have to do is get the hat. So I've got a hat here that's got like a ponytail on the back. And this piece, this goes on somebody's head. Let's have a look. Right, so I've got a head here. This head is a smiling female. So I put the hat on the head. If it goes on, there we go. Then I need another life jacket, an orange life jacket. And I've got a black body with a green inflatable jacket. And on the jacket is a torchlight with a belt. Okay, so just put those three together. So see them as they are for now. And on top of that, they've got some black legs. There we go. And sort of a torch megaphone type thing, grey one. So I'll put that in her hand so you can see it there. So then after that, I have to take the base of the boat. It's quite a big base. So then I've got a 6-piece white bit that goes in the front. On top of that, it's a smooth green bit that goes inside. And on top of that, I have, right, where's that bit? I have a smooth yellow wedge. See the wedge shape? And that goes at the back of this. So like so, like that. Then on top of that, I have another 6-piece white bit that goes behind here, and then a smooth red piece that goes in the middle like so. See it there? And then another 6 white piece that goes on the back. So you see it coming together there. So now I have a 10 yellow piece, and it goes inside the boat like that on one side, and then I have another 10 yellow piece that goes on the other side of the boat. So you see it like that. And on top of that, I'll have quite a high grey wedge I have two of those, I think. The other one is somewhere. Yeah, there is another one. Let's see if I can find it. So that goes in there like that. Where's this other wedge? There we go. So another grey wedge there. And you can see the wedges at the back. Then on top of that, I've got like a beige flat piece. Goes on the back of the boat like so. So see it there. And then on top of that, we have like an L-shaped white piece. Two of these, and these go at the back of the boat. So you see it like that at the back of the boat. Then on top of that, I have there are some clear plastic bits. Yeah, so clear like a smooth plastic sort of semicircle that goes over the back like so, and then another smooth semicircle red one. This also goes on the back. So you got the two together. So you see it there. And on top of that, I have like a black wedge. Two of these. These go on the back of the boat like so, and then the other one on the back of the boat as well. So you can see that there. Yeah. Okay, and then after that, I have two like ladder pieces coming up from the sea. So put one that side and one that side. So you see it there, and you see it there. And on top of that, I need to get two red wedge pieces. One goes on there like that, and the other one the other side. So you can see them there, the two wedge pieces. And on top of that, I've got a three-piece grey piece. And this goes in there, like so. See that? And on top of that, I have to get, got a blue chair. The blue chair goes on there with a blue steering wheel. Steering wheel also goes on there. So you see the boat coming together. And on top of that, clear blue plastic L-shaped pieces. And one goes on there. Another blue plastic L-shaped piece goes on there. And then after that, I've got like a indented red piece, two-piece. And that goes there, like so. And then there's another one, and this one goes on there, like so. And then I have two more clear blue plastic edge piece, L shapes, that goes, one goes there, and another one, that's right, isn't it? Yeah, so that one needs to be switched around actually. So like, you can see it there, like so. Okay, then on top of that, I have to get two grill pieces, and these grill pieces, they go at the front, like so, and two wedge shaped pieces, and these go across like that, so you can see it come together like that. Then the next piece, I have to get like a a wedge, a flat wedge, and that goes over the front. So you see it like that, come together. Then on top of that is this piece here. Yeah, the grey piece, and that goes like that. So you see it at the front there, come together. Then on top of that, smooth plastic red piece, and these go on top like this. And again with this piece, and another 2 smooth pieces on that, and 1 in there. So you see that coming together nicely. And then on top of that, we've got looks like a windscreen. So put the windscreen over the front, like so. So you got the windscreen at the front. See it there, looking good. And then on top of that, I need a smooth plastic thread piece, and that goes at the front of the vehicle just there. And on top of that, I've got this piece here, which is a red plastic but with like a bulge in it, and that goes on the front as well. So that's on the front. Then on top of that, there is a white plastic piece. Just got to try and find it. Gosh, it's here somewhere. Okay, so it's actually a smooth fluorescent yellow piece, and that goes over the front. See it there? And on top of that, I need, it's like a smooth red piece, and the other smooth square, red square. So the red square goes here, and that goes over the top. So you can see it at the front there. Then on top of that, I've got a white piece with the 2 holes. And on top of that, there is a dark blue piece that goes inside. So they go together. And that goes in the red bulge, like that. See it there? So then, on top of that, this piece, quite an unusual piece. And this has a long brown bit going in it. So that goes in there, like so. That goes in there. And on top of that, there's like a grey crate. And in the crate go more sort of bullets. Then on top of that is this piece, a grey piece, grey 4, with 2 of these pieces. That together, and then just a black handle. See the handle there? That goes on the top, and push that on, and then that goes just in there like that, I think, yeah, must do. Then on top of that, 2 fluorescent thin 4 pieces, fluorescent yellow, and they go on the back of the boat. That one there, and then that one there. You see them there? Then on top of that, I have 3 fluorescent yellow 2 pieces. There you go on the front bit, like so. I go on that, so you can see it sort of squares it off nicely. Then on top of that, I've got two smooth red piece like steps. They go on the back of the boat like so. Oops, I meant like a back fin, I think almost like a back spoiler. See them there? And on top of that, I have to get these four red pieces. And they go on the yellow square. So you see it like that. So with those, I have to put the fire decal on there. Just stick that one on. It's that one. And I put a fire decal on this one as well. So you see fire on that one and fire on that one. So on top of that, I've got another red 4-piece, and that goes in the front, so that squares it off nicely. Then I've got clear blue plastic L pieces, like little windows, and they go one there and one there. And then on top of that, another windshield, clear blue windshield, and that goes on the front like that. Then on top of that, I have some fluorescent blue wedges for lights. And they go one there and one there, like so. So you see them at the back. And then this piece here, this also goes on the back. So you see it come together like that. Then on top of that, I have to get a grey piece like that. That goes on the back. Then a blue and a red dot. And they go on the back as well. So you see them there. Then on top of that, it comes with a Y bit at the back. And that goes on the back. And also a lever, if you see that. So that also goes on the back. Bear with me. Like so. I think it's like an antennae. Then I need a thin fluorescent yellow 6-piece. And this sort of funny looking shape that goes on top like that. And also this thin fluorescent yellow shape that goes in that. And then I have a thin white 4-piece, and that goes in the center like so. And on top of that is a smooth red plastic piece, 4-piece, and that goes on top. And two grey grills, they go on top as well. And then I have another decal with a shield with a fire symbol on it, and that goes on the front. So you see that there, and that doesn't stick in actually. Goes on like so. So you see it starting to come to shape. And then on top of that, we have the 3 bullets, the 3 clear plastic bullets. and they just go in that, like so. Okay. Right, so yeah, they go in like that, and then I put the lady with the hat. She goes on the top like that. So there you have it. There's the main boat. There's the green, fluorescent green inflatable boat, the fire, and the man with the jetpack putting out the fire.